Do you want to speak in English fluently and confidently? So you are on a right channel, and we will going to tell you how you can speak English confidently and fluently, and you can speak English like native speakers. So please don't forget to subscribe the channel and share and like the video. So good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to tell you how you can speak English. If you really want to speak in English, so yes, you can speak. It is very easy. You just think, as the phrase says, what you think you become. If you think that if you can speak in English, so yes, you can speak in English and you can grow your career. For your career growth, English is a must skill. You have to learn a communication skills if you really want to grow your career, or you want to go for study for overseas in Canada, Australia, United United States or New Zealand, wherever you want to go. Or suppose you want to go, so if you know the English, if you have the good communication skills, so you can go easily in any country. Suppose you do not want to go for overseas studies, or no, don't want any career growth, you want to go outside Europe or America for just traveling. For this also you need to learn English, because it will really going to help you. You will find native speakers if you will go in America, if you will go in Europe. So you will find the native speakers, those who are speaking English. If you will talk about the Europe, there are the different countries and they have their own languages also. Like Germany, they have the German, but they also understand English. So English is a global language. By my videos, why I have started this 100 days series of English speaking, because it's a must watch activity for you if you really want to speak English fluently and confidently. And after watching this 100 day series of English speaking, I am going to promise you that you will be able to speak English like a native speakers. Yes, it is possible, but the need is practice. You have to do practice and watch the videos every day. This thing is really going to help you. All in all, just you need to improve yourself day by day. What you can do if you really want to speak in English, so let's create a environment. If you have someone in your neighborhood who can speak in English, so talk to them. Talk to them, sit with them for 1 hour, half an hour, even they have the 10 minutes for you. You just need to go and try to speak. Like you can use your smartphone also. There are so many apps in the Play Store. While wasting your time on watching reels and all that, you can use your time for your career growth, for your English speaking. So there are so many applications in the Google Play Store. Just find out whatever you will speak, they will give you the answer in English, and they also ask you the question and you have to give the answer, and they will also check by the application. You can also do the self assessment. You can see that your pronunciation, your context of the sentences. So there are so many ways. If you really want to speak in English like a native speaker, so you just have to watch them how they speak. If you really want to watch them, so you can watch English media. English media is a great answer, like the BBC news channel. It's a great way to learn English. You watch them and listen that how they are speaking English. So you have to adapt. You have to adapt the way of speaking English. If you talk about the accent, if we talk about the Britishers, they have the different accent, because in the England people speak with the pause. They speak word by word. But if you talk about the America, they speak very fast. They sometimes do the sentence very short, like I want to go to college. If American will say I want to go to college. So the difference is this between the American English and the British English. Everyone can understand British English, but if you really want to understand American English, so you have to think like an American. You have to learn a way of American accent. Only then you can speak like an American or you can understand, because they speak little fast. If you talk about the Canada, so they have also the similar accent like the United States of America. So, why English is important for your career growth? If you see nowadays, if you are going in any interview in any company, like you are BTech graduate or the MBA graduate from any university of India, so you will see when you will go for the interview, so they will ask the question in English. Why? Because it's a global language. If we see, there are so many thousands of company, those who are working globally, so they want to hire the staff, those who can understand English and can speak in English in front of the customers or in the office also. So that is why you should have to learn English speaking skills. It is very easy. You just need to practice every day. You just need to, as I told you in my video, you can watch news channels like the English media. This is really going to help you, because two things you will learn at the same time. You will see the pronunciation, how the word should be pronounced, and you will listen how to speak, and you can you can see the postures and gestures of the person, those who are speaking in English. So these things is really going to help you to improve your English communication skills. If you really want to speak English confidently, fluently, like the native speakers, so these are the way which you can follow. You can do other things also, like reading, so but listening is very important. Like if you want to drive a car, so you will go to the driving school, you will learn and you will understand about what is and how to drive a car. So same thing required here. If you really want to speak in English, you should watch you should watch the people, those who are the native speakers and those who are speaking in English, and by watching them, this thing is really going to help you to improve your English communication skills. If suppose you do not have any environment, you which is a problem of so many people, those who are not the native speakers, if you do not have the environment of people to whom you speak, so find someone and use your smartphone. You can use your smartphone and find someone who can speak in English with you. So this will improve your English communication practice. Yes, because if you go in an interview in a company, there is no chance of the mistake. If you make the mistake, so it will be a bad impression. Yes, it will be a bad impression and you will maybe lost the job. So for this, you need to work hard day by day to improve yourself, so that you can qualify any interview of any company wherever you want to go for the job. English communication skills is really easy, even if you do not have environment. But suppose if you do not need, so it's okay, it doesn't need. But if you will learn the English as a language, so you will add a language in your personality. You will learn a language, and I give you guarantee that this is going to help you somewhere, even in your career, even if you want to go for study for overseas. So English communication skills will help you everywhere. Even you are traveling, even you suppose you have the flight tonight, you have to go rush to the airport, and airport staff will ask you the question in English, and if you know the English and will give the answer to them in English, so it will be a good impression in front of the others people. So English is really very important because it's a global language. But if you don't know the English, so it's okay, it's not your fault, because There are the so many people who do not understand English and not even can talk in English. But if you will see the difference between the people, those who can speak in English and those who cannot, we can see the huge difference between their personality. First of all, if you learn a new language, so it's a good thing, because you are learning a new language. It's a good thing. This will improve your confidence also, and it will add in your personality also. English is not just a language, it's a way of speaking also. English, we all know that. If you know the English communication skills, you can speak in English, you can read, you can listen, you can write. So there are the so many options you can open for yourself. Suppose you can, if you know the English, if you are good in communication skills, you can do the documenting for someone. You can do the documenting, you can make the notes of English, you can check, you can audit also, you can find the rectification of the errors. So there are the so many ways you can do, and English can help you. Suppose you got a chance to speak somewhere in a publicly, for public speaking, and you do not have the topic, but if you know the English, you can speak in English. So without any topic, you can suppose like you are invited to a university, and university's counselor invited you to say some words. If you do not have the prepare for that, you can say good words about the universities, you can say about the campus, you can talk about the students, because if you will praise them, if you will talk about them, so you can be emotionally connected with them. And if you will be able to make an emotional connection with the people, so they will pay attention. what what the films do basically, the filmmakers, what they do in films, what they just try to emotionally connect with people. They show in their films that how is the life of the common people and how they progress, what they do. So they also do these type of the things by the help of the films, so that they can emotionally connect with the people. Same things you have to do in your public speaking. You have to make a emotional connection with the people, those who are listening to you. Like, even if you are invited to a university, you can talk good words about the campus, about the students. So these are the way of speaking. English is not just a language, it's the art of speaking. And if you can speak in English, so if you can learn English, and if you know the English, so you can open a new opportunity for you, and this is really going to help you each and everywhere. So that's all for today. I hope you will like the video of today. Please do subscribe the channel and share and like the video. Thank you so much.